Yo, 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 what's going on, my DFS community and my all or nothing people? Hope y'all good, man. Hope everybody had an awesome night tonight. This was the perfect slate. I almost hit it, guys. I'm still pissed about it because I had it, man. I had it. Just one minor switch, man. I just didn't put Bagley in the right lineup. After all them late scratches, I just couldn't get to most of my lineups and change a lot. But I put up decent scores, but this is my best lineup right here, guys, at 369. You know, almost had it, man. Almost had it. There's a thing sometimes you have to just deal with, uh, roll with the punches, I guess you could say, and then move on till tomorrow, man. We got a 10-game slate tomorrow. So you just got to kind of, like I said, you lose, you keep going. That's what's great about this is that your time will come again where you'll get close. But, you know, it is what it is, man. So let me know how you guys did tonight for sure. If anybody came close or was in, even or is in the money or you knew your mistakes, definitely let me know. I'd love to chit chat and talk about what you could have did better, or we could focus on tomorrow's games, whatever you want. Anyway, sorry guys, my mind is still blown, man. I had that tonight. I even felt good today about this. Okay, anyways, let me focus. Let me focus. 'Cause I don't want to fuck nobody up. Let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. So, anyways, we got a 10-game slate tomorrow. Um, so at the top here, we got Kyrie Irving versus former team. Just a beautiful matchup. This guy's been on fire lately. His price tag shows it at 10-4. Definitely well deserved. Right now, after, having that phone call with LeBron, this guy's taking his game to a whole nother level and even getting the assists going. And against his team tomorrow, I fully expect him to have a big game against them, even though they're going to blow them out. I'm pretty sure of. I still expect Kyrie to have a big game tomorrow. So I really do like him in that price tag. Another guy that I really like here is Chris Dunn for the Bulls going into Atlanta or going at Atlanta. Atlanta coming into Chicago. This is just a great matchup and probably one of my favorite games tomorrow. Is there's just going to be a ton of value in this game. They're going to be two bad teams just going at it, scoring a lot of points, no defense. So I'm going to be having a lot of exposure. And at 7-4, love that price tag. My other third favorite play here is Trey Young going back at the Bulls at 7-1 price tag. He's been playing well as of late, and he's going to get a ton of looks and a lot of opportunities in this game. So like I said, I fully expect this to be a very high scoring game, and also, these guys definitely pay off these price tags. But my all or nothing play here, guys, is going to be Moutier going into Houston, or hosting Houston, I should say. Um, Houston right now, let's just say Chris Paul doesn't play. Moutier's in a great spot here. The price tag 6-3 does show it. But like I said, he's in a great matchup. As Houston, they don't play too good at defense right now with all the injuries. So if Chris Paul remains out, Moutier is definitely a great play. But if you guys want to dig a little deeper here, definitely look at a guy like White for San Antonio going into Philly. White's solid for these guys. He's been balling lately. 5-4 price tag does show, but to me, he's just in a great spot. So I really like him as well. But like I said, I really like Moutier if Chris Paul sits. So at the top we got James Harden, man. I really love James Harden. The price tag has came down to $500. That's because we know Chris Paul is inching his way back. But man, he's going into the Garden, and superstars absolutely go off in the Garden. Regardless of how bad the Knicks are. I fully expect James Harden to have a huge night tomorrow at that price tag as well. It's okay, and if you do want to try to fade him, man, I mean, I don't blame you at all. But I'm gonna have you gotta have some lineups with Harden. I think it's just right. I really love D'Angelo Russell as well going against Orlando. This guy killed them last time. 8-6 price tag. His price is climbing, man. That's because he's balling. But when guys are in a streak like this and they're hot, you just keep going with them. Ride the wave until it crashes. That's what I always think. So 8-6 price tag. Love him there. Another guy that I really like here is Zach LaVine going to Atlanta. Zach LaVine, there's nobody on this team that's going to be able to stop him, man. At a 7-1 price tag, this is a guy that's got 50-point upside. In this type of game, like I said, I'm going to have a ton of exposure to this game. I keep saying it, but I just love this matchup. And Zach LaVine, man, he's just going to be a force for anybody guarding him tomorrow. So I really like him in this spot. Another guy that I like here is Tim Hardaway Jr. for the Knicks going at Houston. His price tag is only 5.7, and this is a guy that can get you 40s or 50s as well. And this is the perfect matchup. He's gonna probably have James Harden defense on him, so he's gonna get a ton of looks, probably get a ton of shots. He's gonna be playing at home, and everybody's gonna probably get up to want to go at Harden. So I can see Hardaway definitely having a solid game here. But my all or nothing play here is gonna be Holiday for Memphis going at Charlotte. Price tag is getting up on this guy, but now his minutes are climbing, man. He's starting to play Bulls minutes again. Um, and against a Charlotte defense that's really weak, I really expect Holiday to continue to climb. And he's been playing better every game, so I really do like him here as a sleeper play. I just think he's in a solid spot. Another guy I could definitely give you guys. There's a lot of good plays actually. Now that I'm looking at this, I mean, Jaylen Brown's solid. Waiters is really solid. Rivers, if Paul's out, I mean Rivers is against New York. That's a must play as well. So there's some pieces here, guys. But you know, obviously that's why we can chit chat. That's why we can talk. We can dig in deep together. That's why I always recommend you guys hit me up, ask any questions because I look through this more in depth. Obviously, when I'm building more lineups. But this is just kind of like a first and second look. Anyways. So Tobias Harris against Miami, also a great spot at 8,000 price tag. It is high. I just don't know if I want to pay that when I can get a guy like Mirotic against Detroit at home. No AD, so Mirotic is gonna have to do a lot at 6'7". I really do like that tag on him. Another guy that I like here a lot is Rudy Gay here going against Philly. They put Rudy Gay at the 4, so that's going to be a nice little mismatch for him. I think he's going to be in a great spot. Probably go against Wilson Chandler. Wilson Chandler's an okay defender, but Rudy Gay's just an overall better player here. So I really think Rudy Gay's in a nice spot with the Philly. Um, you just have to worry. Philly's been hot lately. So this game, it could turn into a blowout because San Antonio has been known to play bad on the road. But if it stays close, I really do like him in this spot. Another guy that I'm looking into is obviously Royce O'Neal. This guy's been balling, man, at 5'3". The price tag, until he gets to like about 6, I'll stop playing him. But at this tag, I think I'm going to keep putting him in, man. And against a Denver defense, Denver's good. But on the road, they've known to struggle a little bit here. And going into Utah is a tough place to play in. So I really like O'Neal here. I think he's in a great spot. My all or nothing play here, guys, is going to be Will Barton, though. This guy, he's got 50-point upside. I've seen it out of him, especially 40s and consistent 30s. But, they're still getting him into the swing of things here. But he played 21 minutes last game. And at that price tag, I want to say, he'll be utilized a little more. Someone's got to put some points on the board for Denver. And if Denver's going to be serious, man, they got to get Will Barton going. And they got to get Gary Harris going. Those guys are just huge for them. So I really do like him. Another guy that's solid as well is definitely Taurean Prince against the Bulls. Huge sleeper there. Even, where's he at? Oh, Gerald Green against New York. Like I said, if Paul's out, these guys are going to get more run. So I really like him in this spot. Let's move on to power forward here. Davis, we know he's out again. Blake Griffin's just in an awesome spot, man, against New Orleans. Price tag is high, but I really like him in this type of matchup here. The power forward position, I don't see anybody that's going to be able to stop him. So it looks for Blake Griffin to be a solid play tomorrow. Another guy that's going to kill for me that I really am high on is LaMarcus Aldridge here for San Antonio. If they're going to keep this game close, it's got to be Aldridge, and DeRozan and Gay that are going to have to do something here. But mostly this guy, it's going to lean all on his shoulders. I just think he's a big mismatch for Philly. And at an 8.2 price tag, for a guy that showed already a ceiling of like 70, man, I really do like a Marcus Aldridge here. My other favorite play here is John Collins, easily. Like I said, against the Bulls, they struggle against athletic bigs, and man, I mean, this game is just gonna be crazy. So much value in this game, man. I just love tomorrow's slate because of this game. But like I said, Collins is a solid play as well. Marking him too. I really like him too, so I'm gonna put him in there just to give you guys some extra plays because, like I said, that's gonna be a perfect matchup for him. But my all or nothing play here is gonna be Jason Tatum at a 6.5 price tag going against a terrible Cleveland team. I really think Tatum's in a great position here. As we know, Cleveland just struggles. And this is the type of game where everybody on Boston should play well tomorrow, and everybody should get a piece of the action. But Tatum should hopefully get more looks. You know, Kyrie probably rack up more assists tomorrow. Hopefully they're going to Tatum. But I do like him in this spot as well. Let's move on to center here, last position. All right, so we got Embiid at home, 10-8 price tag going against San Antonio. Obviously, San Antonio struggles against bigs, so Embiid is in a solid matchup here. I really do like him. I'm going to try to fit him in my lineup. But again, if we're trying to save some money here, I really got like Vujicic going into Brooklyn. Solid matchup for him. I don't know if Aaron Gordon's going to play. I'm pretty sure he might be back for this game. But even if he is, you know, this guy gets a ton of usage anyways. So I really do like Vujicic in this spot. Another guy here that's very, very tricky, you know, is Miles Turner tomorrow going against Toronto. Price tag is 7-2. Toronto doesn't have a big that's going to be able to really stop Turner, man. I mean, they don't really have anybody that's going to be able to pretty much guard this guy. He's lengthy. He's going to get a lot of block shots. Toronto drives to the basket a lot as well. So, you know, I really do like him here. I mean, that could be a huge sleeper play. I know he's going to be a little owned. I'll say his ownership will probably be less than 6% for sure tomorrow. But he's a solid play, no doubt about that. Now, Al Horford being out, obviously that's going to open up things for Aaron Baines tomorrow. Mid price tag against a Cleveland team that actually has no big as well. Boom. You know, this guy's going to get a ton of minutes tomorrow, and he's shown he can get you 30. Um, Earlier in the year when Horford was out, he put up a couple 30-point fantasy games, even a 40. So Baines is a solid play tomorrow, and this Cleveland team doesn't. They're gonna struggle, man. But man, you know, yeah. See, Tristan's out. Exactly. Tristan Thompson is out. So Baines just becomes a really great pump play, man. Probably one of my favorite pump plays now on the slate. Just punt all center and then try to fit in some of these other guys. I'll probably do that in a couple lineups for sure. But yeah, guys, that will do it. Keep me updated how you guys did for sure today. Let me know what you guys think for tomorrow, and let's try to build some lineups, man, and get this money.